Hello guys, I am Cheriyan. Today we are going to learn some problems from limits of trigonometric functions. Okay, let us start. The first problem is question number 1. Limit theta tends to 0, 1 minus cos theta by theta. First substitute the values here. That is the first step. Theta is 0. Limit theta tends to 0. 1 minus cos 0 divided by 0 equals 1 minus cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 divided by 0 is 0 by 0. 0 by 0 form. So there is a limit value. Okay, we need to find out limit theta tends to 0. So this is one of the formulas we derived last day. 1 minus cos theta is what? 2 sine square theta by 2 divided by theta. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. This is the formula. Okay, 2 sine square theta by 2. Limit theta tends to 0 to, what is sine square theta by 2? 2 times you need to multiply sine theta by 2. That is sine theta by 2 times sine theta by 2 divided by theta. See, this is the formula. Limit theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta equals 1. That is the formula. That is the limits of trigonometric function. That is the first formula of that topic. Okay. Sine theta by 2. Theta by 2. Here only theta. So you need to divide with the 2. And the value will change right now. So you need to multiply with 2 also. See, this one is 1. Okay, next. Sine theta by, there is no theta by 2 here. So you need to add. Add on means just divide theta by 2. And at the same time, the value will change. So you need to multiply with theta by 2. So what is sine theta by 2 by sine theta by 2? 1. So right now, just applying the limits, 2 by 2, this is 1, and this is also 1, and times theta by 2. What is theta? Theta is 0. 0 by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. The answer is 0. See, this is the answer. So one more time. 1 minus cos theta, 2 sine square theta by 2 divided by theta. Sine square theta by 2 is what? Sine theta by 2 times sine theta by 2. So divided by theta. So you need to divide with 2. So the value change, so you need to multiply with 2. So here there is no theta, just sine theta by 2. There is no theta by 2, so we need to divide theta by 2. The value again will change, so you need to multiply with theta by 2. So when you substitute the value here, apply the formula here and substitute the value of theta equals 0 here. So the answer is 0. So that is the first question. The next one. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. Sine 5x divided by 2x. This is the question. So here x is equal to 0. sine 5 times 0, 0, divided by 2 times 0, 0, limit. Okay, what is sine 0? Sine 0 is 0, 0 by 0. So there is a limit value for this function. So we are going to find out that limit value. So limit x tends to 0, sine 5x. See, this is the formula, limit x tends to 0, sine x by x equals 1. So that is the formula. So this is the formula. So sine 5x by, if it is x, divided by x, right? So 5x divided by 5x, then only we can, this is the form, then we can apply the formula. Sine 5x by 5x is 1. Limit x tends to 0, sine 5x by 5x is 1. So the value, right now the value will change because we just divide with 5x. So multiply 5x on the numerator divided by I made a mistake, sorry. Sine 5x by 2x. Here 2x, right? 2x. So we are going to okay. So we need to change 2x into 5x. Then we can apply the formula. So limit x tends to 0, sine 5x divided by, we don't need this 2. So 2 I'm going to write down here. Then 5x, just multiply 5x times 5. So just we divide 5 here. The value will, otherwise no, if you don't multiply with 5, the value will change. So multiply with 5. So 5 cancel, that we get the question. Okay, just multiply, divide 5 here. Why? Because sine 5x by 5x, this is 1. Limit x tends to 0, sine 5x by 5x is 1. So the answer is, this one is 1. So 1 times 5 divided by 2 is the answer. 5 by 2 is the answer. You got it? So these are very simple problems but important. Okay? Next one. Limit x tends to 0, sine 3x by sine 2x. So limit x tends to 0. So just substitute the value, sine 0 by, here also 3 into 0. When you substitute x is equal to 0, 3 into 0 is 0. Sine 2 into 0 is also 0. Sine 0 is 0. 0 by 0 form. So there is a limit value for this function. So we are going to find out the limit value. Sine 3x. What is the formula? Limit x tends to 0. Sine x by x is 1. That is the formula. So sine 3x divided by, what number we need to divide? What number? That is 3x, right? 3x. Sine 3x by 3x is 1. So this one will change the function, so we need to multiply with 3x. Then divided by sine 2x. So sine 2x divided by 2x. So what we need to do? Multiply with 2x. Otherwise the value will change. So right now 2x cancel, 3x cancel. The same thing. This is equal to this one. No change. See, right now this one is 1 and this one is also 1. So 1 times 3x. No, x cancel. 1 times 3 divided by 1 times 2. So 3 by 2 is the answer. See, this is the question. What do you need to do first? Sine 3x by 3x times 3x. Because sine 3x by 3x is 1. Then sine 2x by 2x times 2x. This one is 1, this one is 1. X can get cancelled. So 1 times 3 divided by 1 times 2, 3 by 2. So that is the third question. Next one. Limit theta tends to 0, sine square theta by theta. Say this one is limit theta tends to 0. Sine square theta is sine theta times sine theta divided by theta. Right? See, this one is 1. 1 times, see, otherwise sine square 0. Sine square 0 by 0. This is 0 by 0 form. There is a limit value. We are going to find out the limit value. Sine theta by theta times theta. This is what? 1 times sine 0. Sine 0. Sine 0 is 0. 1 times 0, the answer is 0. See, sine square theta, what is the meaning of sine square theta? Sine theta times sine theta. Sine theta times sine theta divided by theta. Then, this one is, formula is limit x tends to 0, sine x by x is 1. So, sine theta by theta, limit theta tends to 0, this is 1. 1 times sine 0 is 0. Next one. Limit x tends to 0, 2x by sine 3x. 2x by sine 3x. Okay guys, this one. What is the formula? Limit x tends to 0, sine x by x equals 1. That is the formula. Here, the denominator is x. Here, the numerator is x. We need to move that x to the denominator of sine 3x. So, how can you do that? See, this one. Just write down 3x here. At the same time, multiply 3x here. Otherwise, the value will change, right? So we need to make a formula. So this is the sine 3x by x, sine x by x. Here, sine 3x by x. The value of the function will change. So you need to multiply with 3x, right? So see. Now, this is 1. This is 1. See, you can cancel x and x. So, the answer is 1 times 2 divided by 3. 1 times 2 divided by 3. That is 2 by 3 is the answer. See, this is the question. One more time, I am going to repeat the same question. Limit x tends to 0. 2x by sine 3x. I think this is the formula. Let me see. 2x by sine 3x. Okay. See, this is the formula. Sine x by x is 1. Limit x tends to 0. Sine x by x is 1. Here only sine 3x. We need to divide 3x here. At the same time, multiply 3x. Why? Otherwise the value of the function change. Okay. This one is 1. Limit x tends to 0 sine 3x by 3x is 1. So 1 times, see, you can cancel x and x. 1 times 2 by 3. That is 2 by 3 is the answer. See, there is a question here. Maybe some of the guys have some doubt here. Sine 3x by 3x. Maybe you guys think like, no, x and x. Can we divide x and x? Maybe that is your question. We cannot divide x and this one x because this one is an angle. It's like sine 30 divided by 2. You cannot divide 30 and 2. This is an angle. Okay? That the same thing. 3x is an angle. Sine after sine, angle. This is 3x. This is just a number like 2. So you cannot divide these two. Okay? Maybe that is, some of you guys have some doubt like that. Okay. Answer is 2 by 3. Next. Limit theta tends to 0. Tan square theta divided by theta. Okay, here limit, okay, when theta equals 0, tan square 0 by 0. Tan square 0 is 0. 0 by 0. 0 by 0 form. So there is a limit value for this function. Let us find out. Limit theta tends to 0. Tan square theta is tan theta times tan theta divided by theta. Okay, limit theta tends to 0. Tan theta is what? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Here, sin theta by cos theta. Here also sin theta by cos theta by theta. See, sin theta by, we know only this formula, sin x by x is 1. So sin theta by theta is 1. Right? Cos theta, see, let us write like this. Limit theta tends to 0. Sin theta by theta times theta. There is no theta here. So just divide by theta. And at the same time multiply with theta. Times, here also, sin theta by theta times theta. Then divided by cos theta times cos theta divided by theta. Okay. See, this one is 1. 1. This one is also 1. When you apply theta equals 0, 1. So here theta square, okay, when you apply theta equals 0, here cos 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. Okay, cos 0, 1, this one becomes 1 and this one becomes 1. So theta square by theta, right? 1 theta you can cancel out. So theta, right? Theta, when you apply theta is equal to 0, you get 0. 0. See, this one is little complicated. So limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is 1. Sin theta by theta is 1. There are 2 theta times theta, right? So theta square. Theta square by theta, 1 theta you can cancel out. So actually, you need to after this you can write like this: limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta, and sin theta by theta, then theta square by cos theta cos square cos theta times theta. Now this will come to the denominator, or you can write divided by theta. Okay. Anyway, this one you can cancel out. Because actually this one is theta divided by 1. Theta is in the denominator. Okay, this is the line, this line. So 1, and you need to multiply these two, and these two comes to the denominator. Okay, anyway, this one is 1 and this one is 1. Okay, 1 times, this one is also 1. Theta square, 1 theta cancel out. So just theta, when you put theta is equal to 0, becomes 0. The answer is 0. Okay, that is the last question. Okay guys, do this problem 2 or 3 times, then you will understand. Otherwise, take your pencil and paper and do all these problems. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Thank you.